Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with yet another video. This is going to be a toy review video of this terrifying toy or terrifying toy that you see or creature you see in front of you. Before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so and tap the notification bell so you can get more vids like this as I post them immediately. Well, I found this over the weekend when I was doing my, believe it or not, grocery shopping. And this is by a toy company that I've never heard of before. As you can see, it says Mego Monsters, world's greatest Mego Monsters, or Mego Toys. This is the Nun from the Conjuring movie, a movie I did see. Came out years back ago, and honestly, I did think it was pretty creepy. They've had other spin-off movies from this particular movie, but I think I've seen part 1 and 2, and they honestly to me were pretty creepy. I am not, as I've mentioned before, into demonic toys. I'm not into the occult or anything like that, but I do like cool looking action figures. And I thought that this particular character from the movie was very, very terrifying looking. And when I seen it on the shelf, I just had to get it. It's an 8-inch scale action figure. As you can see there in big bold letters, 14 points of articulation. The name of the character, I guess, is Valak. What that says here, Valak. And it gives a little biography of the toy maker and the company on the back of the box. I'll read what it says. Let's just kind of do it up close. Just bring this a little zoom in on the box. It says Marty Abrams, also known as the father of action, the father of the action figure, has launched these figures, and this is part of the Conjuring universe, by the way. Has relaunched these figures. So this is a relaunch. These figures in response to overwhelming demand. Mego, pronounced Mego or Mego, the Mego Corp, I was saying Mego, was started by his father David Abrams in 1954 and named by his younger brother Howard, who would say Mego too. Howard later became head of sales for the company Mego Corp, sold over 20 million of its own standard 8-inch action heroes worldwide, and Mego Corporation is proud to take over that fine heritage today. But again, I will say I've never heard of them. But as a toy collector, what you don't hear of, you eventually find. And it also says here, special thanks to consultant Dr. Mego. The sculptor is Igor Porok, and the seamstress is Rachel Baker. Because this particular figure, here's a figure here. Here's the front of the card. Is not made of plastic. This is actually made of it looks like some kind of there's some kind of cloth material, possibly velvet. But we're gonna unbox her. Before we do, though, I'm gonna put it up close to the camera here, so you can get a look of it without, before I unbox or take it out of the clamshell. It says it's part of their horror line. That looks creepy as hell, man. There were actually 2 versions of her. There was one where it had the mouth open and it looks like she had fangs or something like that. I didn't get that version because I thought it looked too much like a vampire. And probably what I think they should have done is probably included that variant version, at least the head of it, in this, so you can have a swap out. So, well, whatever, they didn't. This is a version that I got, and this is a version that I like. So let's go ahead and get her out of the card and out of the clamshell. I don't know if I need scissors, but let's see. I think I probably will. My hobby scissors, needs to cut it anyway. Let's see, I don't want to do too much damage. Uh-oh. I'll cut myself, too. Jeez. But like I said, I mentioned that in another video I did with when I did the Death Note video of that particular sculpt. And I said I don't really collect a lot of demonic type stuff, you know. Uh-oh, just dropped her. Wow, she came completely out of. Well, let's show her. Let's show her in this particular state. The hood of the nun came off. She's what I know of this particular character is that she is a nun, or she's actually really a demon disguised as a nun. And you can see her hoodie thing, or whatever you call it, came off. Oh, okay, so it is a swap. Okay, so that's the back of. That's pretty clever. So if you turn it around, there's this is the one I described. This is what I seen in the store when I picked it up. So this is the other version. So you can just turn her around, and this is the other version that you get. Oh my goodness, that is freaking terrifying, man. Look at that. Wow. But she's actually a demon, and this is what they meant by this being the seamstress, because this is cloth here, all black, of course, as nuns wear. Nuns have always creeped me out, man. But yeah, so okay, so you turn it around and you get the swap. You have the other version of the head. This is turn. Let's see. Yeah, the head does turn. From pivots from side to side. Okay. So you can get the calm looking version of the demon, and you can get the scary looking version. And it's 14 points of articulation. Has the butterfly joints, the arms you let up. Let's take a look at the hands. Lift up that a little bit. So nothing remarkable about the hands. There are her here are her feet, or her nun shoes, or whatever. That's pretty cool, man. I really like that. And let's put the put her hood thing back on, so you can see what she looks like with that. Okay. And I got a little stand. Let me see if I can, an action figure stand, but I don't think it has any pegs. No, it doesn't. There are no pegs in the at the bottom here, where you can use an action figure stand. Because I have this action figure stand right here. I was going to put it on, but there's no pegs that you can actually put the figure, the feet in with the action figure stand. So let's see if we can get her to stand up, hopefully. Okay. Let's do a little manipulating there. I mean, I don't think that, it's in terms of its design, in terms of being scary looking, I think it's very well done. This is not on necessarily the same scale of NECA stuff or even Mezco, but it's close to. I'm trying to get her to stand up. Like I said, I don't know what they do with these toys sometimes. Sometimes they'll come with stands. Other times it's hard to stand them. Let me see. I want to get her to stand up here and stand up right. Okay. All right. Okay, there she goes, I think. I think she will stand. Stand up there, demon woman, or demon nun. Okay. But yeah, so I dig this. I dig the look of it, the creepy look. And this is something normally I guess you would collect around Halloween. It's kind of an out of season toy or action figure, but I like it nonetheless. I'm just going to hold her up, stand her up by her feet, and hopefully you can see her in the camera view there. Okay, there she goes. Okay, is that in focus? All right. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, here's the nun, and I like her belt there too that they have on her. But anyway, here's the nun from The Conjuring. I hope that you enjoyed this reveal or unboxing. It retail for it was fairly reasonable price, only $14.99. Again, they're not a very well-known company that I know of. Anyway, I've never heard of Mego Toys, but they've been around for a while, according to what I just read. So that's it. That's all, y'all. Again, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Peace, love, and hair grease.